What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today. We are in our Las Vegas Raiders franchise. It is about to be week 10. We just got done going on a hell of a month, pretty much, as we took on the Chiefs and beat them twice. Yes, not once, twice. And the craziest part is I just looked at it. Apparently, Will Robbins and Jeff Okudah were hurt. I don't know how I didn't notice this on last stream. And speaking of last stream, this is basically the equivalent of the Walk of Shame, is me recording this instead of streaming it. I've sold pretty hard on streams. I think last time I streamed was like Friday, which isn't like crazy bad, but it's still not great. And I'm 100% streaming tonight on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. I know I don't have to stream, but I do enjoy it, and you guys seem to enjoy it, so I do feel bad when I don't. And yeah, I mean, maybe go follow over there, and if you already are, maybe I would say like and subscribe here, but if you're followed on Twitch, you're definitely liked and subscribed here, right? It's like, no, we're not. But maybe the second channel PK Plays, which I've definitely neglected there too. It's a great month, you know. I'm planning on doing that new series on February. Yeah, who knows? No, but for real, I really need to. But of course, if you are new to the team, new to the series, you're probably new to the team, which of course is what it looks like. The team actually did play pretty well the last couple of weeks. Of course, Darren Waller is still injured for some time now. How many weeks is this? 3 more, so 2 more games, which is sucky but manageable. Trubisky played a pretty damn good game last week. Jacobs, a lot of guys played really well. Hardman has been playing good against his former team. And where is Davis? How long is his injury? 1 week. Okay, so it's a 1 weeker, which means that, you know, things will look a little bit better next week, hopefully, because I will say Simpson has played a lot of snaps for us over the last, 2 seasons, and he's done a pretty damn good job in the role. And then defensively, Will Robbins apparently back in the lineup, hopefully, of course, also Okudah. But yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty good time for us. I feel like we're a little inconsistent on offense, but it hasn't stopped us from winning, so we're just going to keep on rolling, hopefully, as we are about to face off against the Baltimore Ravens, who are 6-3, another really tough team. Then you have the Chargers, the Patriots, and the Bears. Some tough teams, definitely some tough teams coming up. Let's take a look at the weekly awards, see if we're on the list or anything like that, and we are not. But Lamar Jackson, who we're about to go against right now, unfortunately is. You know, we are kind of far down the line, so some of these teams may look a little different than their real-life selves. 97 speed, is that normally what Lamar has? That's so freaking good. But J.K. Dobbins, very high overall. Didn't really develop his trucking much, as I'm kind of glad for, but Marquise Brown, not really super great. Sammy Watkins still around. Rashad Bateman, not bad. Duvernay, not bad with speed. Mark Andrews, obviously a great player. Left tackle, worrisome. Left guard, meh. Center's pretty damn good. I don't know what that dev is, though. Zeitler's still there. Fluker is definitely the spot we need to abuse if we can. Kaminsky, not so great. Not going to say your last name. Greg Baldwin looks pretty damn good, actually. Not really good in the power move or anything like that, but huge, strong run stopper. Tyus Bowser. So they're really lacking on the pass rush department, really badly. So, I mean, we should have a lot of time to throw, but we might need that time to throw with the insane cornerback talent they have around here, DB talent in general. So, I mean, they don't match up super well against us, but do we match up well against the speed on their offense? I don't know. And I was going to just skip this upgrade, but I got to show you that. 1 speed, 2 power move. That's pretty filthy. Another home game, another not primetime game. You know I love my primetime games. I don't want to be blinded by the, that terrible thing in the sky that keeps us alive. I like when it's really dark out, but that's not going to be the case here. I really wish we could start playing some of these games. I know we're maybe not super built for it per se, but I really hope we play teams like Baltimore, New York, just teams that have snowy conditions, maybe a few of those down the line, right? I want our team to get used to that, because there are a lot of teams that may be in the playoffs that are going to be in the snow, so a game or two of that would be nice in general, and to also, get used to that for the postseason. Although, right now, we are kind of looking like maybe it's going to come through our stadium, so maybe it's going to be irrelevant, especially if we keep on winning. This is a really big matchup going against Baltimore. Like we said, it's a team that, they're 6-3. They might be in it when it's all said and done. I know their overall is not super great, but Lamar, they got a couple of pieces there that are They're definitely solid enough, but they are lacking pretty hard at certain other positions. Like we said, that pass rush is definitely not great. I'd be very surprised if they got any sort of success on us early in this one, but you know, it's our offensive line. You just don't know what you're going to get sometimes. I'm just glad that we don't have any like practice injuries for once. We've got a bit of a dangerous practice regime apparently. Like we just got like the regimen is just like terrible. The regimen is just like we throw bricks at each other and we dodge glass bottles. Like Lamar Jackson, we're pretty far into the season, so those are pretty bad numbers to be honest. I don't know what the rushing totals look like, but not super great there. They're going to try to confuse us early, and I'll be honest with you, it's probably going to work. Let's see. Dobbins going to get the handoff. No, it's going to be a QB keeper, and it's a hold. But I got to be honest, Lamar had a chance on the outside to run, and I guess didn't want it. I don't know if that would have changed the difference in the hold or not. Probably not, but yeah, that's it's pretty bad vision by Lamar. He's supposed to be this otherworldly athlete, running god guru, man. And here goes Cleveland. The running back does a pretty damn good job giving chase, and he throws it away. I thought he was already over the damn line. Why not just take it and run? I mean, honestly, if you're Lamar Jackson, outside of like a pressure, like get into you early, you really should never have to throw it away, right? Like you should easily be able to just run and slide for even like 3 or 4 a time, honestly, with how fast you are. Unless you're trying to preserve your legs, I mean, you really don't need to throw it away. You outrun everyone on the damn field. Jeff Gladney backing up, didn't back up quick enough, and Mullen with another pick. Lamar's got a chance. No, he doesn't. Oh my God, with these players. We are taking out the best of the best. We are killing it. Mullen is having an insane season. This could be our year. I mean, I've been making the slider slightly tougher each week for us. I'm going to, get out at 9:09. How many minutes are we playing today? But I'm trying to, I'll go out of freaking immersion mode. I'm trying to make it as tough as possible, as realistic as possible. And I don't know what it is, but this season we've eaten our vegetables. Let's just keep it that way. I mean, we are killing it. Specifically, like I said, on defense. Defense has been outstanding. I mean, we usually suck hardcore on curl routes. Like, it's just not even close. Usually we just get destroyed. And he's going to hand it off, which was just not the correct read. I know it's hard to tell, if the linebacker's coming in or not, but, we can see them handing it off. Like, it's a pretty big delayed play action if that's going to be a play action. So, we kind of have the ability to just wait. And we can't get off the block, and over the middle, there's a big play for them for the first down. Mullen got beat on that one by Sammy Watkins. Was good. We kind of have a lot of trust in most of our guys, so overall, we're not going to usually go best on best until, something becomes a problem, perhaps. And to the edge. I wasn't even worried as Max Crosby takes on, like, the entire right side of the line and gets him. Bring the blitz. Of course, Merrick's a bit better of a coverage guy, so if we're going to blitz one of the safeties, it's, of course, going to be Abram, and Andrews with a really good out route, but only a gain of 5, so they're making it manageable for themselves, but they are getting behind very, very early in these situations, so keep it up. Offense might not have to do anything today as Crosby gets a quick look and knocked out. Okuda never gave up. He was beat, but the throw is awful. Well, maybe not awful. It was a deep pass, so it's it's not going to be perfect, but definitely could have done better on that throw. If he puts it right on him, I mean, it could be a touchdown. Instead, he has to jump for it. Oh, God. Fair catch. Ooh, could have been a fumble. Thankfully, it wasn't, though. As now we can take a look at our kind of running quarterback. Not like, he's not super great at it, but he can do some things. And, yeah, not much better than Lamar, to be honest, but considering the talent level or supposed talent level difference, I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. We're going to run to the right. I mean, they don't have a great D-line, but to the right? Okay, well, we're running to the left. We're running to the left today. Oh, maybe the offensive line was telling me, hey, you know what, we got your back on this left side. Don't go to the right. Nope, no, don't do it. We're not going to allow it. Nope. And I guess it worked out. I was a little surprised, to be honest, but it worked out. Going the slant route. Oh, that's bad for them as Patrick Queen gets turned around. Of course, got to respect Hardman's speed, and in that situation, I think he respected a little bit too much and just never even looked at the ball. Coming with the edge pressure there potentially. Doesn't matter because we're going to the other side as Jacobs does get the truck, but of course gets grabbed up because he lost all his momentum. Looking at Jacobs' season, a very, very solid. I mean, kind of averaging like 100 a week. Just about, kind of. You know, it's close. It's close enough. I'm going to go with this. I was going to go with that, but, you know, the RPO look wasn't great. And inside, Lazard. No, it's not Lazard. It's Edwards. It's hard to tell because Lazard and Edwards kind of built similarly. I know Edwards is a little bit shorter, but their body size is kind of similar. But 1st and 10 for the 47, going back to the left. And, I mean, we are built to run up the middle, and that's what we've been trying to do. But, I don't know, I felt like the outside's been, I mean, it looks open, but it's just not so far. So, have to adjust to that. Go with the block. Oh, here we go. And I had, it was at Cobbs. I didn't think he was actually going to win that in time because the pressure was getting there, but we absolutely had him. That's a miss. That's unfortunately a miss, but that's all right because we'll convert anyways. Jacobs, actually not bad. Not half bad at all. Jacobs is definitely improving his route running. Not bad at all. Play action look from the 32. And Hardman is open. He's got some speed on him. Tries the cut move down to the 4. This is a pretty damn good drive. Down to the 3, actually. 5 for 5 for Trubisky. Not bad. And we don't really have the facilities for this. Gonna go right up the middle. Jacobs doesn't really get anything. You know, it's first down. That's when you're supposed to run it. So there's a lot of pieces here. Could we not just, like, run this? I'm just going to hand this off on the read. Jacobs powers through. Gets the touchdown. And that's the wrong... Your ball's in the other hand. All right, fair enough. We're just getting too good. The team is aligning. Just wait till JJ gets back and then leaves again. Oh, that's a pretty good play, but couldn't set his feet. Max Crosby off the edge, causing issues. Let's go with Jaron Reed. He's actually been pretty damn good himself. Locked up that time. Gets away, though. Forcing a little bit of pressure, but not enough. Uh-oh. Get out there. There you go, Merrig. Got a lot of people running around the field there, but they got a lot of yards on that one. Wanted to switch to Mullen for the hit, but we were a little bit too far behind. Yeah, we try to jump it. Doesn't really work. Oh, over the middle is wide. Huge hit, though, by T. Good find. I mean, they look like they're not trying to run the ball. This is a team that likes to run heavy, so... I mean, I'll go with the 3, man, but... Oh, that's just terrible! Into double! What is that decision? Could they have already lost the game? They might have already lost the game. Ooh, that could have been picked. Trubisky and that throw power. Still not a great combination. As Edwards, I mean, it's kind of a weird lineup. I don't know if I really like this to the left, though. And we try to cut it back inside and couldn't get there. Got to bounce by our own guys. 3-yard gain only. Going to go with the screen to Kenyon Drake. They do have a lot of players over there, but if we get enough blocks, maybe we even find Lazard. And we did not get enough blocks and could not find Lazard, who was definitely open, but... Yeah, that's a good stop for the Ravens defense, but more importantly, you know, we were in a bad spot there. I mean, obviously, we'll take the pick every day of the week, whether we score on it or not, but we were, you know, kind of backed up a little bit. Weren't really able to go for a play that takes a little longer to develop or anything like that. And the defensive coordinator seems a little impatient because, I mean, he kind of brought everyone down that entire last, like, series, which I know is probably smart because it's expected to run. Really good truck there by Dobbins. But yeah, not a great punt at all. Definitely could have given him, you know, an extra 10 yards, you know, further back. But I suppose it really doesn't matter because our defense has been given up a little bit, but we usually just don't break. As Teague tries to run up the middle, brought the blitz, but not quick enough. Another really bad throw, but this time Marquise is able to hold on to it. Okuda actually doing a decent job with Marquise Brown considering the speed. 1st and 10, though, another read option. He hands it off. It works out, but it was once again the wrong read. Again, bringing the heat. Lamar has played pretty bad against the blitz. And over the middle, we can't get there in time. Huge hit again by Abram on Dobbins. That would just be heartbreaking to them if they lost one of these drives on a fumble. Is that Callaway? Oh, Lord. Oh, I thought he trucked him. Jesus, Abram, good play. Grabbed onto that freaking ball carrier arm. He couldn't do anything with it. Lined up pretty well here, to be honest. Ooh, almost a penalty on us. There's a lot of moving parts. Grab him. There you go. Is that Cleveland? Nice. 3rd and goal. They desperately need a touchdown here, but a field goal doesn't absolutely kill them. Obviously. Points. And he's in trouble, and Max Crosby's going to get the coverage sack. Absolutely hammered him there with one arm. Okay, that's weird to see. Yep. All right, it's time to prove that our offense isn't inconsistent. Assuming we get a chance at the offense. You never know with the kickoffs. Not a bad little return there, considering. You see how they're stacking here? Like, I'll go with the play action. I don't really care. You know, we're not winning by, Lazard. We got really open, but I went for what I could. See, the problem is, like, we're usually a team that struggles if we wait for the longer progression. So I'm like, okay, Ingle's going to gain some yards here. Take it to him right away. But then you see Lazard gets open as Ingle just hammers somebody for the easy lane for the first down. Drake with the injury. It's kind of weird. They showed on the kick return, they showed Drake, and I was like, oh, did Drake do something good? It's like, no, he was injured. But he was walking around, so I was confused. Throw it away. Ooh, there you go. Potentially grounding, though. Like, we did have a target there, but from that angle, there was no way in how we were going to get that. So it really was just kind of just a chuck-it-away play, right? So, debatable. Trubisky. Get out there. Oh, he actually stiff-armed him. Oh, my God. I mean, Trubisky's not the smallest guy in the world. He probably outsizes most of their DBs. That's pretty good pocket presence, though. I mean, maybe a little jittery in there, but I mean, overall, there's Fredericks for the first time today. Just when we needed him most, down to the 39. Not bad. Might be looking at the dagger play, but it unfortunately is Edwards on the main look. Throw it away. Not great presence this time. I was kind of just going to dart it in there to Lazard, but I thought if we waited just a little bit longer, we would have had it. Drake is back in, thankfully, because otherwise that would have been a not good player running deep down the field like that. Uh-oh. You broke containment, and you missed. Fumble. Of course, Trubisky just gives up the ball. Oh, my God. But nice little run there. They gave up contain. You never give up contain. And there goes Fredericks. What? Was that just a missed throw? Get up! That's a pick six. Marlon Humphrey just came up with an insane one, but was that just a bad throw? Fredericks is wide open, wasn't he? I mean, it's a good jump, but, like, really that much space we can't get it to him? I mean, I couldn't really throw it any sooner. Maybe right here instead? But, I mean, even then, it's like, that was just a bad throw. I mean, you lead him down and in, and, like, damn, that just, like, sailed on him. Well, I mean, it was a pretty good drive, and then that happened, which is just great. Going around with Kenyon Drake, as we are going to get a holding call. It's about a 4-yard gain. It wasn't massive, but really a hold. I mean, I would like a bigger lane. Like, if you're going to hold, at least make it significant, right? I want to see, like, you know, I want to see a truck get through there for a first down, you know? And there goes Hardman. He's going to turn it into an okay gainer, about 5. Ball, once again, a little poorly thrown. I want to see the ball get to where it needs to go, if you don't mind. Lazard maybe on the clear out. And that is a perfectly timed ball. Edwards actually got a decent bit of separation there, but once again, Mitchell Trubisky. I mean, we're rolling as a team. We're winning games, but these throws are costing us. Kenyon Drake, that's a tough throw, and it was a great one. But unfortunately, you're going to be 2 yards short. We still do have the lead, even though it definitely feels like the momentum is completely gone. So I think you probably do just punt this. This looks like it's probably going to be a little bit better of a punt. And it looks like we actually have a guy out there to field it. Or not field it, but defend him. Oh! He didn't get the feet down. He got too excited. Is that Muse? He didn't get the feet down. Like, they try to give us the wiggle, and Amik just went for him. Uh-oh. Oh! Gladney, the first guy who missed, gets up after the fact and gets the fumble recovery. Or just kind of, like, watching it just in awe. That was a weird one, all right? Because it was, like, nearly silent. as the running back doesn't get there. Well, actually, he does get there, but he reads the play wrong. Gladney gets a free rush, misses, of course, and because of that, I mean, you got Crosby just bearing down, who's having an amazing season, by the way. I mean, that's just a complete miss, and wow. Just when you thought the Ravens had all the momentum, it's gone just like that. And here goes Trubisky on the read option, actually finding some space. Tries to slide, doesn't, though. 2-minute warning, absolutely just destroyed there, and that's taunting. I don't know if you've seen where that was about to go, but he was basically about to do the first down sign thingy, like first down, you know, it's not an emote. I don't know, dude. Signal, and he literally did it in their head. This is absolutely a handoff, by the way. As Kenyon Drake tries to break it free, couldn't. Of course, the clock will move a little bit, and honestly, if you're them, do you actually even try to stop the clock? I don't know if you do. Wasting some clock, obviously. We're up the middle, and Kenyon's only going to get about a yard or two. I do worry a little bit about, ooh, I was going to, but I think Jacobs is open here. Predetermined that hard, but there's a flag. I don't think they got to us. I think that's a hold. This could be a massive penalty. Or maybe it is a late hit on the QB. Wow, he must have got in there very fast. I mean, there's just nobody covering the flat there. I mean, I don't know, you know, how they're going to ever win if they don't cover the flat. Oh, he got there. It was a great move. Pushed him all the way down in with the speed rush and then freaking rip over right when we get to the quarterback. Damn, because the tackle has no idea where the quarterback is at that position. And he almost just let us walk right in on him. As Cleveland's getting destroyed. I thought that was just an overthrow, to be honest. But, of course, Baltimore in a situation where they kind of feel like nothing's really going their way. I agree that you kind of need to do something here before half. As Max Crosby's going to force it. And out of bounds. Thankfully, he didn't go for the hard hit. They probably would have called the flag there. Going to drop back into a little bit of coverage. You don't want to get burned over the top by Marquise, who's actually a superstar. I didn't know that. And this time we're getting locked up, and Teague had a chance at a pick there. I know you're like he felt like he was getting out, you know, getting beat a little bit, and if Lamar waits, but he didn't. So you gotta take that. Of course, I don't know why we're expecting to beat that. Huge hit again to the kneecap. We of course had an injury timeout, so they save a timeout in the process. Thought it was a screen, to be honest. Max Crosby getting the double team. Really just the outside getting the double team. To the 7. I don't really like that call. I get they're trying to maybe get a little bit closer for the field goal, but realistically, I mean, I think you probably just need to go right over the middle. I know we're risking it here with the blitz, but if we sack them, you know, the field goal's gone. Oh, screen. Or that. Probably just going to have to take the kick here, honestly. That is what they'll do. I mean, even if it wasn't Tucker, I probably wouldn't ice. Doesn't really happen. Tucker up and no good. There's really nothing going Baltimore's way today at all. I mean, hell, the majority of their points came from a pick 6 that was just on an errant throw, not like a great defensive play or anything like that. Same offensive snaps, but unfortunately for them, it's just not even close. Up 11 at home with a chance to go to 8-1. And we get the ball to start off the second half. I mean, you can't really ask for a better start than this, as Cooper just gets the whole of his body taken away. Like, just the whole thing. Inside run, but we're probably going to treat it as an outside run. Like I said, we're going to treat it that way. Try to truck hard, gain about 7. Not bad. Stretch play. I mean, it really comes down to how fast Queen gets out there, which probably is pretty fast. Although Queen over pursued, and you seen him dive there. He missed. 14-yard gain for Jacobs on the run. We changed the focus to outside running, and so far that has absolutely worked, without a doubt. We go back to the stretch, and I need Lazard to win that. Of course, he doesn't. Gets taken down on the double team, and Jacobs only gains a few, basically on the fall forward truck quick outs. I really don't think Lazard has the route running for that. Although Kenyon Drake does, and that's another late hit on the quarterback. Kenyon Drake with a slip move down to the 17, maybe. 13 is one of them. It was a cornerback on the blitz. Can we actually hand this off to Hardman? I always say that, but, like, it never happens. Up the middle, Jacobs almost got through there. Couldn't quite. There was a lane, but it wasn't You would have had to been like prime Chris Johnson to get to that. And absolutely not that way. That is not going to happen. Should have taken it. And thankfully, Lazard's there, because otherwise that would have been a freaking grounding penalty. Man, we have really been rough in the goal line. Of course, it's not easy to score from here anyways, but in general, we have not been great. Lazard's open. He gets the touchdown. I was about to say he's open, but Alec Ingold's guy is there, but he gets it anyways. I mean, we haven't been perfect on offense, but their offense has given us so many opportunities that we just don't need to be. And we gave him a touchdown while we were on offense, and we're still leading by a ton. Max Crosby tries to get over there, and overthrown. Okuda gets the pick. I actually thought it was okay. I don't know if Watkins just stopped running, but I don't know what Lamar is doing. Like, I don't know if he gets the edge on Crosby, but that is just not a good decision to throw across your body like that into the middle of the field. I'm not really sure what that decision-making is. And we do get an opening to Edwards, who's actually having a decent day. He's at least been getting open. I don't know if he's caught everything, because obviously there's been a couple of bad throws from True, but not bad. I mean, if we get a touchdown here, I mean, Robbie might be coming in pretty early here. And we're trying to make plays happen. Jacobs does about as much as he can. Gains 2. The inside runs have not been that great this quarter. It's really weird because, you know, the other quarter is way better on the inside. And, you know, nothing on the out, where obviously now it's reversed. Going to go with the play action on the short side. I don't know if they're going to see it coming, as that's a tough one. And I think he gets the feet down, and their DT's injured now. That's a hell of a throw and catch. Baltimore challenged that as if that makes any sort of difference on the game at all. You know, go for it. Do what you want. Of course, it was a failed challenge, as Jacobs going to score here. No, he's not. He's short. And now Nate Davis is injured again. I'm getting sick of it, Nate. All right, going for the run, and Jacob. Oh, my God, guys. That's impressive. They just cleared house. We really probably should get another tight end, by the way. I know it's maybe a little bit late now because Waller's going to come back any second now, but ooh, we had a chance there. Brought a lot, but didn't get there, and uh-oh. Yeah, we probably should have played conservatively there. Kirkpatrick, really good job there all the way down the field, and now their guard's hurt on top of it. It looks like our guy's hurt. Max Crosby, Bruce Jeromepkr. I mean, we can live with it. Robbie's in, but, you know, you got to be careful because it's still very reasonable for them to come back because it's very early in the third as Max, that's a little bit late, and Mullen almost had his chance at number 3, but a little bit out there. I mean, there's really not much we've thrown at Lamar that hasn't beaten him, to be honest. I mean, press man outside of, like, that play right there has been really good. Blitzy's been really good. Playing the underneath's been really good. It's just like trusting him to throw it medium to deep is just, it's been easy. Uh-oh, there's the read. That's a touchdown. We got somebody sitting. Oh, he dives over him. Touchdown, Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. I don't know what the numbers, statistics, whatever it is, the analytics tell you there, but I feel like they probably should have went for 2. They didn't, though, so it is what it is. But Cooper on the return. Robbie's still going to get the job, you know, the start here, because they are down a significant amount of points. Maybe if Robbie throws a pick 6 or something, you think about changing that up. But Kenyon Drake's in, Robbie's in, and of course Hardman is out. And we're going to run it left side. And we're going to get some decent blocks. Ooh, really good play by number 22, who has gotten called for a few, well, at least one. I don't know about a few, but late hits on the quarterback. Definitely seen some pretty brutal ones. But Robbie's going to get a chance to throw here. Hopefully not the game. Hopefully just the throw. A little bit bad there, but Cobbs gets the first down. Maybe should have just outran. And now another defensive tackle is injured for Baltimore. Some injuries piling up here a little bit. Just going to be honest. Not favorable for really any teams. Once again, Baltimore's still in it for the playoff race, even if they lose here today. And, man, speaking of in it, Kenyon Drake's blocks have not been in it. Maybe a lot to ask for in the play action, but Fredericks is kind of the main look. You have Ingold on the little check down, and that ball is nowhere. Well, it actually had a little bit more flight on it than I thought, to be honest. You have Fredericks on the double move. Might be another pick on the season for Robbie, honestly, because in this situation, why wouldn't you? Nah, we'll just take it underneath. And that's a really good throw, but dropped by Cobbs. Great job by Marlon, but I felt like you had to go for the reach you go for the possession, you wait for the ball there, you're probably not going to get to that. It was right on the money if you just have your arms out for it, but unfortunately it didn't work out. Under pressure is a great throw. I'm a little worried now, you know. Things aren't really going super well here in this quarter now. Not saying the offense was great, but it's not easy. Okay, as Dobbins is getting some room, really good tackle there by Teague, who just will never give up on a play. Linebackers moving over. Abram with the blitz, perhaps could do something. Trayvon cutting across formation, and there goes Abram, like we said on the blitz. 5-yard gain. That would be really embarrassing, though. Having to put the damn starting quarterback back in after taking him out. Oh, we got blocked up. Abrams just going to give chase. Oh, huge hit. Surprised he didn't fumble that. Abram going to get chased behind. You don't give up. Lamar can probably beat 2 players in the open field, but 3 is a little bit tougher, right? So keep, chasing from behind. Oh, that's a bad play. Trayvon gets stiff arm, but once again, teamwork works. Teamwork makes the dream work. But we'll say is, once again, it's looking a little dicey out here all of a sudden. Jacobs back in there with that power. I thought that was a screen. That threw me off. Callaway, yeah, that's a throwaway. Good job. Coming with a little bit of a DB blitz. Gonna bring Diablo as well. Kind of instinctful decision rather than like a predetermined one. And yeah, Diablo had the look, so we went with it, and it was a really good play. Still gains 5, but on 3rd down now, they're in a spot. A little bit of a spot. Cleveland with the spin. Oh, Lamar misses the throw, and they're going to have to kick the field goal. The field goal keeps you in it. The 4th down fail loses you the game, so you have no choice. It's a fake! But it's picked off by Abram. What are they doing? Why would they do that? I mean, I didn't see it coming at all. At first, I thought we actually blocked the thing. But, okay. I mean, that's a strange one, to say the least, as we get a really nice block off the edge, surprisingly, too, because, once again, that was Marlon Humphrey. Yeah, I don't know what that was. It was also the first pick of the season for Abram. That ball was really underthrown. Obviously, it's a kicker. Got to get that up in the air, even if it's not, like, super accurate. As long as you throw it as far as you can there. Put a little bit of height on it. With how open he is, you're probably getting the 1st down, maybe even the touchdown. As we're looking to throw, Robbie looking to run. Oh, he's got him. Not a great throw, but Cobbs gets over there. Little dramatic by Cobbs, though, right? Like, it wasn't coming in that much heat. He could have just adjusted to it rather than jumping. But to the 4th quarter, the Ravens had themselves a legit chance, and they went for a fake, which is just, I don't know what to tell you there. That is just an interesting decision. That's a tough throw. Hits it, though. Robbie definitely doesn't look as good of a thrower than Trubisky, but his ability to make plays with his legs are definitely a lot better, which is where the intrigue comes. Oh, I thought maybe that was a strip attempt. Ken Drake. The yards are starting to come up a little bit more now. But I suppose that's what happens when a team is kind of like, I wouldn't say giving up, but they're definitely losing their patience. Is that Cobbs? Once again, not a great throw again. Setting us to the 10. Bringing everyone to the wrong side. If we get the first initial blocks, we might be able to just run it all the way to the left. And like I said, Drake with the speed. Down to the 2. Got the shovel option going. Oh, I tried to throw it in there. The game lied to me, by the way. They said that it was going to be A or right bumper. It was actually left bumper. I tried to slow down to flip it in there, and it didn't happen. Gotta love that. 3rd and 4, Reed. Robbie's not going to get there, unfortunately. Thought maybe with Robbie's speed, if they hesitated even a little bit, Robbie would have just outran everyone, but he didn't. The field goal will put us up by 20, and, I mean, let's be honest, the game was over after they didn't go for the field goal. Not that it seemed to matter here, as we did drive down, but still. Up by 3 touchdowns. Diablo getting a little piece, and once again, another absolutely horrendous throw. Lamar has been awful. Let's see it, Cleveland. Ooh, got the power move in there, but obviously they doubled. A nice hit by Diablo. Swear, Teague seems to be everywhere. Like, I just don't even understand how. Teague's in the middle here. He's playing the hook. He's going to somehow end up all the way down the field. Cleveland Cleveland's not messing around. Gets the hit, causing that to be a lot less yards than it should have been. I get they are better players, but it just sucks that it always comes from one side of the field. Like, if I was the other team, I would be, like, stacking the inside right. And that's kind of our coverage. Teague missing there. It's all right. And now Gresham's hurt. Sweet. But I still don't get, though, that Robbins is, like, he's the #1 on the roster across the board, yet he doesn't play as much. And that should have been picked off by Diablo. I don't know. And now Cleveland's hurt. Pull the team. Can Robbins get the best of him? Obviously not. Ooh, Dobbins at the truck. Please no one be actually hurt, be fake hurt. There you go. That's a fake injury. We'll take it. No one really believes there's a burstus or whatever. It's like, no, that's not the fake part. And Mullen wanted that, but a little off on that play, and watch Cleveland will be actually injured. We're getting J.J. Watt back soon, and Cleveland will be out for, like, the season. Bruised ribs, okay. Abram over the middle, couldn't get there. You know, Mullen's going against Sammy Watkins one-on-one. I don't really worry about that matchup too much. I'll bring down the safety every once in a while. Can't get out of there. Oh, that's wide open. We kind of pulled off the safety a little bit because I thought maybe Marquise Brown was going to make a play there, and they just ran it again. Kenyon Drake on the dive. Probably going to be looking to go to the right tackle, right guard spot. And that's exactly where it is, but we get blocked off by our own guy, Rhodes. All right, let's see it, Robbie. Quick out to Cobbs, maybe. Oh, they're all over that. Uh-oh. He's throwing, though, and that was a 50-50 ball. Similar to the Tucker situation, like I said, when you're that open, even with the pressure, you got to just get it up there, as all the injured players are back in anyways, so they don't give a damn about what you have to say about the injury report. Max Crosby gets the push inside, but... Oh, come on, Diablo. Oh. A little bit of a hit there from Trayvon. Max Crosby can't get through. Oh, there you go. Oh, I mean, we get that much time. Good hit by Abram there down to the 21. I mean, they're giving us something, you know, but we are resting our players hardcore here. You know, we got a lot of starters in, but not all of them. So, I mean, we're looking good for the future weeks. I mean, it's very tough to choke this game away. Once again, I still wouldn't even put it past the Ravens to not even score here. To the outside, that's a loss. I don't know what that is. This defense has put the fear into Lamar here. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, Lamar looks genuinely worried every time he throws. Oh, we got torched there. Not that it mattered. And he lost the first down trying to avoid tackles. You see it a lot, but that's pretty bad. Cleveland getting through. Once again, all that matters is just not giving up the touchdown. We're just wasting the clock, really. Over the middle. Yeah, he throws it away. I mean, I don't think he gets the touchdown, but I think in that situation you have to try. I think we catch him at the 1 with Teague there, but you got to try, I think. We're going to come with the blitz. And that is one hell of a play. He kind of ran the wrong way on that. Here we go again. Didn't really get set. And is that a touchdown? It is. It was a close call, actually. Defense hustling up hard, though. Once again, without the onside kick, it's pretty much over, but they do have Tucker. Even though he missed a field goal earlier, but it doesn't seem like it's going to actually play a factor. Although it probably would, because if they would have hit that field goal, they probably wouldn't go for that stupid two-point. Two-point attempt was pretty dumb. Of course, it's going to look pretty bad on our part, but, I mean, a win is a win. Waste a little bit of the clock while you're here. Why not? Cobb's number's not going to look super great, but that is really bad on their part, as we're going to waste a ton of clock there, almost allowing us to just kneel the thing out. You know, they would have had a chance potentially, but now it's over. They had maybe 10, 15 seconds, but we wasted all of that on the onside. The victory has been had. It ended up only being a 7-point victory, but once again, you know, the starters weren't in and on offense for the most part, and because of that, we had given up some very quick drives. You know, a lot of 3-and-outs. Robbie, I mean, we did call the game a little bit differently, but Robbie doesn't really look super ready. Hopefully that doesn't matter because we have Trubisky, but Yeah, a little worried about if he had to come in just due to injury or Trubisky just sucking, because we've had a couple of times, this game specifically where debating pulling Trubisky. Honestly, a couple of really bad throws costing us, literally giving them their touchdown, the first one at least, as Robbie comes away with 48 yards, 4 for 7. Trubisky, really accurate game, but threw that damn pick. I mean, accurate technically, right? And it wasn't technically, it was accuracy based on the completion percentage, but as far as how he was missing some of these throws, there was some lacking there. But of course, Trubisky, good enough. But once again, these yards are really low, game manager-esque. Really, it was just the defense again. Josh Jacobs was all right, but nothing super spectacular. Trubisky actually pretty good on the ground. What else do we have? Any offensive numbers? Not really, right? Because the numbers were pretty low again. A little bit of success to the running backs. Jacobs with 3 total touchdowns, I believe. Sack totals, Gladney with a sack, Max Crosby with a sack fumble, Kaminsky, 2 picks for Mullen, which were insane, Abram with a pick, Okudah with a pick, and then, of course, Humphrey with a pick 6. They're kicking. They actually missed the kick with Tucker, and then on the kick return, negative 27 yards. But how many seconds? Negative 200. I don't know how many seconds it was, like 10 maybe. Colton Miller, a guy I feel like never gets XP. Maybe the tackles need to go up a little bit. He's a very good player in general, but still, finesse is kind of what he's missing. So I'm going to go with finesse rather than pass protector. And it kind of seems like it was worth it, right? We got a bunch of stuff. Pretty good upgrades, actually. Run block finesse is a little low still, but, in the 80s for the most part. Not bad. Yeah, that's going to be yet another victory for the Raiders. Once again, we will probably be streaming Week 11 tonight around 10 p.m. Central Standard Time on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr, so maybe be there or don't be there. I was going to say be square, but being a square ain't that bad. It's all right. Sometimes you want to change out the shapes. But yeah, that's going to be it. The streak continues. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this one. If you did, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel PKR Plays, and then twitch.tv/Jeromepkr for streams. Once again, I might have a second channel video up today. I don't really have anything planned for it, but I could probably do some edits for some of the stuff we have and post some perhaps. Maybe that'll be tomorrow instead. Probably a double upload tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe a double upload the next. I don't know. Something. Either way, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for the next video. But until next video,